Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you tuned into my last video, you would see that we had this Turtles in Time cabinet right here, and it was completely destroyed. It was covered in black paint and just neglected and trashed, to be honest. I took this machine, I modded it a little bit, cleaned it up, and this is the results. But before we get into it, for the people who didn't tune into the last video, I did a pickup deal on OfferUp. It was this cabinet and a Buck Hunters Pro Deluxe. I paid $400 for them both, so $200 each. So this cabinet I paid $200 for. And here it is right here. So if you remember in our last video, you could not see the marquee whatsoever. And this one is a little washed out because I never had a Turtles cabinet. So this marquee is washed out. I'll probably replace that down the road. But, I mean, look at the night and day difference. Now you could see the molding, all the green. Clean this up. And I'll tell you guys about the mod in a second. But if you look at it, it is a night and day difference. You can now see the riser artwork. Look at the artwork on the sides. Just night and day. I basically restored this back to its original form. So much better. I don't understand how somebody can paint over this just all black. I mean, it is glossy. There's no damage to it whatsoever. It is still in great condition. Let me turn the volume down a little bit on this. And you can see it even has the light bar. All working. Everything on this cabinet works. It even connects to Wi-Fi still and everything. So, what did I do to fix this cabinet? Well, I completely took the entire thing apart. I disassembled the whole thing. Each panel I put off to the side in order, and I had to use a combination of rubbing alcohol, a magic eraser, and my fingernails. And my fingernails are killing me from all the peeling I had to do with this paint. Luckily, it wasn't spray paint. It was some type of an acrylic paint. I think it's like the little bottles that they get from Walmart. But I was able to get it all off without damaging the cabinet. And honestly, I am thrilled at how this turned out. I love this cabinet. So much friggin' fun. But if you look at it, let me turn it for you guys. You'll notice the mod I did, which I said I was going to do in the last video. You can easily, it's so easy, make the control deck sideways. Because if you know this cabinet, you know the control deck is usually like flat. So what I had to do was I took the whole cabinet apart. There's no way to do it without taking the cabinet apart. You have to take the whole cabinet apart, take both sides, make sure you clamp them together and that they're even, and then take a circular saw and cut it at an angle. Because you'll see the deck right there. Where this goes, you'll see the wood part. It'll be flat. You have to cut it at an angle. After you do that, you're going to have to take the control deck, and you're going to have to take this black plastic piece off. You'll see underneath there's screws. And you're going to have to cut out a little notch for the T-molding. You're going to have to cut out a notch on each side because it gets, when you cut it at an angle, it gets a little bit longer. So this doesn't sit all the way up. There'll be a gap right here. So when you cut these edges down here, if you can see that, when you cut these, it gives it room to slide further up. I didn't have to cut it this much, but I did it anyway, just because it doesn't make a difference. You're not going to see it. And then also this kick plate right here. Once you put the control deck on, you got to measure from here to here with the ruler or a measuring tape, and you'll see the size you need because you're going to have to cut this kick plate. I cut probably about that much off of that kick plate. And now you see it sits flush in there. Like nobody would ever notice that this was a mod. That's how perfect this sits in here. And, you know, it's original and true to what the actual cabinet is. Like, the original arcade cabinet has a slanted deck. And it's such an easy mod. Like, I don't understand why Arcade1up didn't just do this from the get-go. And then, you know, you could decide whether you want to countersink the bolts in there or what you want to do. I just screwed in some regular bolts. I made sure I put the flat ones where you can, you know, where you have the control deck. And then I put the circle ones up here. I mean, you do whatever you got to do to keep this secure, but it is flawless. Like, I love this cabinet. And $200 is a steal. Even though it was a lot of work, like, I bring it back to life. And I mean, just look at it. Unbelievable. The night and day difference. Like, if you guys didn't see my last video, go on my channel, find that other video, and look at what this used to look like before I got a hold of it. Just beautiful cabinet. Love playing this game. An amazing Konami beat 'em up. You can't go wrong with this cabinet. If you don't have this cabinet in your collection, definitely go out and get this one. And I would say get this one over the original, because there's another Turtles cabinet. That's the green one. It has no molded coin doors. Doesn't have a light up marquee. Even though this one's washed out, it doesn't have the light up marquee. And this one, in my opinion, this one just looks nicer. Just overall better build quality. So that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned for the next video, because we'll be discussing what I'm going to be doing in my adventures. I'm just collecting arcade cabinets because I'm building a rec room slash arcade slash movie theater slash bar slash game collecting room, and I'm building it all from scratch. And right now I'm in the process of collecting Arcade1ups, but I'm at the point where I have so many of them, I'm running out of room. So I need to start building this area to house all these and start building my arcade. My arcade is going to be themed after 80s, 90s retro arcade. And, you know, it's going to have the carpet, the glow-in-the-dark carpet with the stars and just everything I can get a hold of. So you guys stay tuned for the next video, and we're going to go over all that. Peace.